Come on into the room. Come on into the room. Like the video as you come in. I'm going to go ahead and say the disclaimer because I'm using the other phone to play this clip about Khloe and Tristan. So here we go. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So, I came across that Tristan. There was something I saw earlier that people are surprised that more people are not talking about Tristan Thompson and how he is not a good father to Marley Nichols' child. And he's possibly still not seeing that child. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how the industry isn't calling him out. It's not right. But then, as we find out, he's spotted with some lady. Now, I don't know if he's really dating this person or if he's just hanging out with this person, but I don't think Khloe needs to worry. I don't think Khloe needs to worry. I think this is a friend. But there's different stuff that's being said right now, y'all, in regards to, will the K's and the J's show continue? Will they get more episodes? What's really going on? There's a lot of stuff that's being said. And press 1 if you can hear me okay. Press 1 if you can hear me okay. Let me see. Can you guys hear me okay? Press 1. Okay, so this is the biggest thing. He was spotted. Someone took the picture. This might be for the show, plot plan, because there's other allegations that's going on about the K's and the J's. And he might be doing this just to get people talking about the K's and the J's again. I told y'all once he gets to Cleveland, he will be spotted out. He will be hanging out. And he will be trending about being with somebody. Now, I think this is a friend. I do. Because from these pictures, I don't know. I don't know, baby. But let's play this clip because you remember when Khloe was like, oh, Tristan, isn't it a great thing of how, we keep these guys in our lives, girl? Let's play this clip of Coco talking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Either an individual would say, what an amazing family that you, what?
The lies she tells. What? In regards to how y'all do people in the unhealthy relationships y'all show? Let me continue.
An amazing family.
Girl, the lies.
Guys just keep everyone around at all times. Or are you like...
Are you keeping people around so you can use them as a storyline or to copy off of or to trend and go viral with them? Why are the reasons that y'all keep them around? Her words, not mine.
How does this family still keep all these guys around? Like, once you're in, it's like...
Once you're in, now you got to hear what she's going to say.
The mob, you can't get out.
Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson are bonded for life.
They not bonded for life. He want out. He want out. He want to date somebody else, see somebody else. And why would a woman want to be with a man that is not taking care of a child that he produced with a girl he was dating outside of her? The K's and the J's will do any and everything they can to not have people talking about Tristan in regards to Mara Lee. Mara Lee, work out in the gym, making videos. Khloe had to kind of do the same thing. And I told y'all around that time, they're copying off somebody. I told y'all, Khloe is copying off somebody. And here it comes. Months later, we see Mara Lee working in the gym. She was pretty much doing the same stuff that Mara Lee was doing in the gym. Same. The way they copy people and they think other people won't see it. And see, this is the other tricky part. They like to copy people, so they trend with that person. Kind of weird and creepy. Let's continue.
The reality star and her ex-boyfriend discussed their relationship on the newest episode of Hulu's The Kardashians, and Khloe noted how her sister's former partners are
together twice. It's like the mob. You can't get out. It's family.
Okay, so people are just coming in. Let me show you a picture. Tristan was recently spotted hanging out with some girl. We don't know who the girl is. It could just be a friend. It could be a date night. We just know that Tristan was spotted out. Now, when I see the pictures, Khloe, looks better. But it is what it is. We don't know what his situation is. It could be a business partner. It could be somebody he's just hanging out with. It could be somebody else's wife or somebody's girlfriend. Who knows? But he was spotted. I think either it is a date night or just to have people talk about the K's and the J's, because people are talking about whether or not they're going to get another season or if those 20 episodes was done so. And Kim is trying to get, let me go back to this. Kim is trying to get her child on, what is she? She had him sign up for like YouTube or something, and he had to do a contract or something. So they're trying to put the kids to work because they need people to trend with. So let's continue with this clip. I'm going to start over.
An individual would say, what an amazing family that you guys just keep everyone around.
The lies she tell.
The reality star and her ex
guys around, like, once you're in, it's like the mob. You can't get out.
Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson are bonded for life. The reality star and her ex-boyfriend discussed their relationship on the newest episode of Hulu's The Kardashians, and Khloe noted how her sister's former partners are still crucial parts of the family, and she sees Tristan the same way.
God is never leaving. Kanye's never leaving. Looks like you're never leaving. Like, we're all here.
Khloe explained that loyalty and Tristan the same.
Now, this is an older picture. She's not pregnant, because I don't want people to say, oh, that page said. No, this is an older picture. She is not pregnant.
You can't get out.
Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson are bonded for life. The reality star and her ex-boyfriend discussed their relationship on the newest episode of Hulu's The Kardashians, and Khloe noted how her sister's former partners are still crucial parts of the family, and she sees Tristan the same way.
God is never leaving. Kanye's never leaving. Looks like you're never leaving. Like, we're all here.
Thompson are bonded for life.
Now, would you say that to your ex? I wouldn't. Once we're donezo, we're donezo. We can be cool, but to say you're never leaving, There's a lot of women that don't even talk to their baby fathers. Even if there's an emergency, they won't even call him. So the K's and the J's like to keep men around, as many friends around, so they can trend and go viral with them. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Great family. The lies they tell.
Life. The reality star and her ex-boyfriend discussed their relationship on the newest episode of Hulu's The Kardashians, and Khloe noted how her sister's former partners are still crucial parts of the family, and she sees Tristan the same way.
God is never leaving. Kanye's never leaving. Looks like you're never leaving. Like, we're all here.
Khloe.
Now, you got to remember, when that was said, Tristan said to her, that means you're never leaving me. And everybody was in an roar for Khloe. How he talks to her, how he treats her, how Khloe wanted to drag Jordan for Tristan inviting Jordan to his house, and Khloe wasn't invited. I need people to wake up and really see what's going on. They needed to remove Jordan at any cost. They did. Kris wanted Kylie to herself. It was being alleged. It was being reported that Travis Scott might have been looking googly eyes at Jordan. So they wanted her gone because, Kylie was getting so famous that why should Jordan be able to, hold on to her coattail or be famous with Kylie? And then come to find out she wasn't on that billionaires list. Now, what happened in regards to that? I don't know. It was Forbes' responsibility to find out whether she was truly or not, or if funds was transferred. But there need to be some kind of investigation in regards to Kylie, don't you think? So let's continue with this video, because if you're just not coming in, Tristan Thompson was spotted with another woman. Let's continue.
Khloe Kardashian and the family on the newest episode of Hulu's The Kardashians. And Khloe noted how her sister's former partners are still crucial parts of the family, and she sees Tristan the same way.
Scott is never leaving. Kanye's never leaving. Looks like you're never leaving. Like, we're all here.
That would be
Khloe
weird for a
explained
guy.
that loyalty and solid co-parenting are values she learned from mom Kris Jenner, and Tristan made it clear that he doesn't think his and Khloe's dynamic is entirely up to him.
That's just how we are. That's how we were raised. Like, my mom and my dad were best friends. My dad and my stepdad played golf together twice a week. Like,
yeah, that doesn't really happen anywhere else.
That doesn't really happen anywhere else.
Dad and stepdad are usually someone's getting hit with a...
Yeah, I had to stop that. So Khloe's trying to convince, as people become exes, y'all still stay cool. Anyway, Tristan was spotted with somebody else. We'll follow the story. We'll see who the person is, and we'll follow what's going on. Let's get to I'm actually doing another story. I sure am. Let's get to Justin Timberlake and another video I might do. So hold on for 1 second. Let me get to it. I just seen a video in regards to Justin Timberlake went viral for speaking up and speaking out. And many people are going to be talking about it. Let me see if I can get to my voice clips. Just be patient with me. Yes, the screen is black. Be patient with me. I don't want to show other stuff I'm not supposed to show, and I don't need no videos clicking in this music. So the screen is going to be black for a few seconds until I can get into here. But yeah, let's talk Justin Timberlake. He spoke out in regards to his DUI, and many people are probably going to speak on it. It's rotating. Okay, so let me go into shade room. Let me take off the sound, and because, okay, good. We're going to play a few different videos. So let's get to Justin Timberlake.
Myself in a position where I could have made a different decision.
Okay, some people don't know what's going on. Let me update you on what's going on. It's being reported that Justin Timberlake receives 25 hours community service, and he has to pay a $500 fine after pleading guilty to a traffic infraction. Now, some are saying that his license might have been suspended, but let's get to the clip.
I found myself in a position where I could have made a different decision. But I've had some time to reflect on that. And I also understand by, the fact that all of you are here, that I have a platform, you have a platform, we share that platform. And so what I'd like to say to everyone watching and listening, even if you've had one drink, don't get behind the wheel of a car. There's so many alternatives. Call a friend.
I don't know what that noise was.
Take an Uber. There's many travel apps. Still, take a taxi.
That might have been a bus.
This is a mistake that I made, but I'm hoping that whoever's watching and listening right now, I found myself in a position where I could have made a difference.
Yeah, everyone drive safe. There's too many apps out there. There's friends. One drink is good enough. No one ever needs to go past that. You always need to be alert. Stay alert. I mean, you can have fun at home. Have fun at home. Put your keys up. But let's listen to the next clip. Be safe, everyone.
Mistake.
Protect yourself and your family.
I know that I certainly have. And like I said, even one drink, don't get behind the wheel of a car. I also said this in the courtroom before, but I grew up in a small town, so I can appreciate and understand the strain or unique nature that this must have been on the people of Sag Harbor. But I just want to say to everyone who's been involved, from everyone in the courtroom to everyone outside, including the police department, that I'm very grateful, and I thank them, can learn from this mistake. I know that.
So as we know, everyone needs to be cautious while drinking and driving. Let your friends know if you're ever in a situation and you don't feel safe, call me. I'll be there for you, girl. Or guy. You know, I've said that before in another video. Let me know what y'all feel about Justin Timberlake speaking out. Him pleading guilty, and he has to, there we go. Justin Timberlake receives 25 hours of community service, and he has to pay a $500 fine. So I had read earlier today that his license might have been suspended, and I don't know when it'll get reactivated. I don't know if that's true or not. I think I saw that somewhere, but once he does the community service, if they'll reactivate his license, if that's even true, but I read it somewhere. Once he probably does community service, pays a $500 fine. For me, I thought people paid more. Y'all let me know in y'all state. I heard it was like $3,000 to $5,000. Is I guess certain states are cheaper than others. I mean, you shouldn't do it. Well, let me know what you heard in your state. The other thing I want to get to, y'all, true, in true fashion. Listen to this.
Will end all taxes on overtime. You know what that means?
Okay, let me play the clip, because he is saying that he wants people to get and eliminate overtime, anything over 40 hours. Is it just me? How about make overtime anything after 30 hours? People need to spend more time with their families and their children. We don't need to be spending 40 hours a week somewhere working for another company or companies. Why not make it a 4-day work week, 30 hours, and anything over 30 hours? Is it just me? But if you're going to work 40, that means you're almost probably going to work 45 or 50. That's a lot of time away from your families. But at least it won't be taxes on it. Y'all let me know in the comments. So we're going to play this clip.
We will end all taxes on overtime. You know what that means? Think of that. Think of that.
And let me know how y'all feel about the debate, too. Did Trump win or did Kamala Harris win?
That gives people more of an incentive to work.
More work.
It gives the companies it's a lot easier to get the people. And, you know, I went to some economists, great ones, and I said, what do you think? They said, it would be unbelievable. You'll get a whole new workforce by doing that. No taxes on overtime.
Yeah, because people are doing TikToks and YouTube videos.
People who work overtime are among the hardest working citizens in our country. And for too long, no one in Washington has been looking out for them. Those are the people. They really work. They're police officers, nurses, factory workers, construction. We will end all taxes on overtime. You know what that means? Think of that.
So y'all let me know. Do y'all think that overtime should be anything after 30 hours? That's with insurance too. It should switch 40 to 30 and you get full insurance for 30 hours. Parents should be able to spend more time with their kids. Let's go to the next clip.
There's truck drivers and machine operators. It's time for the working man and woman to finally catch a break, and that's what we're doing because this is a good one. And I think it's going to be great for the country. So that's why we will be saying that if you're an overtime worker, when you're past 40 hours a week, think of that. Your overtime hours will be tax-free. Okay, good? You're going to have it too. And unlike Biden, where he tells you that you don't have to pay your school tuition and it gets rejected, then he goes again and again. Now it's totally gone. Or as they say in politics, it's debunked. It's gone. That was terrible. You know, he kept saying to these students, no more loans, which was very unfair to the millions of people that actually paid off their loans over the years. Some of them.
So like the video, everyone.
Day. dead. You know, they tried to revive it 2 weeks ago. That didn't work out too well. That's a totally workers, truck drivers, and machine operators.
So y'all let me know, do y'all feel that 40 hours and then after the 40 hours, it won't be taxed? Or do y'all think that it should be 30 hours and that's overtime and you could still get your insurance? I think parents should be able to spend more time with their kids. Me. Now, let me know how y'all feel about the debate. Some people feel that Kamala won. Some people feel that Trump won. Y'all let me know in the comments who y'all felt won. And you can note in the comments who you feel like you're going to vote for. And let me know in the comments if you even plan to vote. And it's okay if you don't want to vote. And it's okay whoever you want to vote for. This page will not tell you who to vote for. Okay, the debate. Who do you feel won? Now, when I was watching the debate, who I was watching was basically saying, why isn't Kamala not answering the questions? And then I started listening. It's like, yeah, okay, she didn't answer that one. She really didn't answer that one. She really didn't answer that one. And then they had said, they must have said something to her because she's not answering the questions. She's going over and kind of slightly trying to answer. And then we're to figure out if she answered. So this is the other thing, baby. They're trying to say that Kamala and her team wants another debate, but he don't want another debate because he felt he won the debate. And whoever you feel won, won. Now, he really wasn't looking at her much. You know, he was covering what's going on with different cities. And he was covering, okay, you're saying you don't like this about what this administration did, but you were a part of that administration. Has anybody ever thought about that? When she talks about what she wants to do, why didn't she do that when she was in office with him, with Biden? I don't normally talk politics, but I just felt that I wanted to talk to people about the 40 hours, not taxing anything over 40, and then I just feel like it should be 30 hours and don't tax anything over 30. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But I'm wishing everyone well. I need to run an errand. That's why I set my alarm. Yeah, I understand that she was VP, but still, we wanted to hear different things that she's done. The border situation in itself is out of control. I was listening to a page this morning, and it talked about certain people are able to get jobs without even being an actual U.S. citizen. And then I was listening to another page. Other countries, you have to show bank statements. You have to show that you can even come into that country. And then they gonna tell you how long you can even be in their country. Our country, people are able to do a lot. And certain cities, they're having concerns. I'm not going to be the page that's going to show different pictures or talk generally about the concerns. Some people's pages are having concerns talking about what concerns some of these cities are having. So when you hear different YouTubers are very cautious about what to say, a lot of the smaller pages can't take the hit that other bigger pages can say. But there's a lot that's going on with certain cities, states. There's just a lot that's going on. And I'm wishing everybody well and safety, period. That's my biggest thing. But when you look at things that was going on, and then I watched another page. I educate myself. Then I was watching another page on when she ran against Biden. She did well on the first debate, but then some of the other debates she didn't do that well back in the day. But then some were saying, you know, was she coached for the debate? Did she answer the questions well for the debate? Does she feel that she's more comfortable in knowing how Trump is going to handle her during a debate? People were saying that she wanted to get up under his skin. The biggest thing is, I wish we had more options, y'all. Do y'all feel the same way sometimes? Oh, man, why don't we have more options? I think we should have at least a total of good 5 options to choose from. I do. For our families, for the country, gas prices, Food prices, a lot of stuff has gone up. And the biggest thing is we just want our families to be able to be safe, feed our families, people to be able to work one job, not live paycheck to paycheck, try and have a savings, and just be in a comfortable neighborhood. That's the biggest thing for me. I just want families to be safe and not living paycheck to paycheck. I remember watching a video and a young girl was in her car and she's like, I'm just one paycheck away from being homeless. And she was sitting in her car basically crying of how she's struggling. And there's a lot of people that are struggling. So if you have a roof over your head and you have a savings, keep it. Keep saving. Something I've always talked about with certain people is try and have a 6-month savings. So something happens, you got 6 months and you still good. But just only 2 months is not enough. There's a lot of jobs that's out there. McDonald's are hiring. I remember I was on the phone with a friend and they was like, dang, people at, some of these burger places are getting $17, $18, $19 an hour. I said, yeah, that's been that way for a while. They're so rich, it don't affect them. They just stopped and got some breakfast because we were on the phone. It's like, dang, I'm hungry, but I'd rather wait and have like a decent lunch. I was like, no, you're about to go shopping. Go ahead and get some breakfast. And I felt bad because they had to wait like a good 10 minutes for that breakfast. And then they had only ordered one sandwich. Funny story. They had only ordered one sandwich. But then the lady gave him this big old bag. It was about 15 sandwiches in the bag. He was like, hold on, this ain't my bag. And luckily he was honest. And I was like, check how much they charged you for the one sandwich. He was like, no, they charged me for one. And I say, okay, they must have just gave you the wrong bag. But moral of the story is my rich friend did not understand that people at McDonald's was getting $18, $19 an hour. They're so cute, so funny, but still down to earth, but yeah, I'm wishing people well. People are struggling in regards to food, gas, paying the bills, DTE, consumers, Comcast, all these apps. So I'm wishing people well. Y'all let me know. Who do y'all feel? Because more people are coming in. We're going to play this clip.
We will end all taxes on overtime. You know what that means? Think of that. Think of that. Think of that.
Do y'all agree or disagree?
That gives people more of an incentive to work. It gives the companies it's a lot easier to get the people. And I went to some economists, great ones, and I said, what do you think? They said, it would be unbelievable. You'll get a whole new workforce by doing that. No taxes on overtime.
So you think they need another workforce? They're having problems with workforce?
Overtime are among the hardest working citizens in our country. And for too long, no one in Washington has been looking out for them. Those are the people. They really work. They're police officers, nurses, factory workers.
That's true, though.
We will end all taxes on overtime. You know what that means? Think of that. Think of that.
Let's go to the next clip.
Workers, truck drivers, and machine operators.
Yeah, agree or disagree? Note in the comments.
It's time for the working man and woman to finally catch a break, and that's what we're doing because this is a good one. And I think it's going to be great for the country. So that's why we will be saying that if you're an overtime worker, when you're past 40 hours a week, think of that. Your overtime hours will be tax-free. Okay? Good? You're going to have it, too.
Let me know if y'all like that, don't like it.
Tells you that you don't have to pay your school tuition, and it gets rejected. Then he goes again and again. Now it's totally gone, or as they say in politics, it's debunked. It's gone. That was terrible. He kept saying to these students, no more loans, which was very unfair to the millions of people that actually paid off their loans over the years.
And let me know, did y'all deal with that? Let me know in the comments.
But that's a dead deal. That's totally dead. They tried to revive it 2 weeks ago. That didn't work out too well. That's a totally workers, truck drivers, and machine operators. It's time for the working man and woman to finally catch a break, and that's what we're doing.
Okay, so everyone, I thank everyone for being here. Let me know how y'all feel about not taxing anybody over 40. Let me know how y'all feel about what he's basically saying in regards to the whole tuition thing. And just be general in the comments. Are you comfortable with what our choices are? Do you also agree that you wish that there was more choices? At least 5, 4, 4 people that we could choose from. It's just interesting that there's only 2. And if you're just now coming in, like the page, subscribe to the channel. If you did not know, Kamala Harris is alleged requesting another debate. He had said no, but then a few days later, the same day, he had said, I'll think about it. Many people feel Trump did well. He didn't let her get under his skin. Some are feeling that Kamala did well, and she got up under Trump's skin. My biggest thing is, a lot of people that I talked to, they felt Kamala wasn't answering the questions. She was kind of redirecting, and then if she did answer, it was like a vague answer. But y'all let me know in the comments. Did she answer the question? How did she do on the podium? How did Trump do on the podium? Vote for whoever you want to vote for. This page will not tell you who to vote for. Vote for whoever you want to vote for. Do you, boo. Do whatever you need to do for your family. And that's what a lot of people are going to do. So I thank everyone for being here. Like the video, share the video, focus on healthy, safe relationships, be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Everyone, have a great Friday. Oh, it's, 13th. But anyway, be safe. Have a great day. Goodbye.